Jr. drives one to the moon. Oh, by Tatis like Superman. You are a cartoon character. In the air to right field. Towards the corner. It's back. It's gone. Welcome to San Diego. The boys are having fun tonight. Strike three. Dodgers have won it all.
Right to left field and a bat flip amidst the flashing lights.
Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at? Don't you see them? Every time I see them, I hop in my car. Don't you see them? I'm gonna hear something. Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I'll put the fees in it.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL West, Giancarlo Stanton drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Pinstripes took care of the A's 10-8. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. Yordan Alvarez had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, leading the Astros past the Indians 15-9. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-4. The Kansas City Royals set 3 balls into the seats as they sank the Mariners 9-1. The Minnesota Twins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-2. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. Joe Willard had his first victory of the year as Toronto took care of the Rays 3-2. Ernie Banks sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6 as the Tigers claimed victory over the Orioles 8-2. The Phillies combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-1. The Chi Sox totaled 13 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 11-8. They now have 6 straight victories. The Atlanta Braves put together 10 total hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-3. The Cincinnati Reds got 11 hits overall as they got a road win against Arizona 5-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined to give up just 5 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-2. The New York Mets got 18 hits as they made short work of the Padres 15-2. Nicholas Castellanos plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Giants toppled the Rockies 6-0. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and mine. I could probably never rhyme and still be a million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The shit that I say when I'm done. I said I don't use it, then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again, again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again, again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell it. Amen.
Came alive. At the same time I played my got mad. And literally I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yet it was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I could chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. With my words when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shy of a high school grad. 2016 when the boy got me, ULD embedded in my jeans. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017 I had no place to sleep. 2018 Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019 been good and blue. Cut off the locks, new looks, ain't me. Used to chase my dreams, now dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. my dream, chase my dream, chase my dream.
Royalty so skin deep, melanin carry through heat. Papa was a soldier, did a whole life on his shoulder. Both were my pillars, yeah I told ya. Both were pride, I got back 10 kids, I back 10 weeks, I back 10 feet. School was about 10 days, he getting faded, hope getting faded. Aches, no lights flashing, the flicker was a dream. Providing for the children just to hope I saw beam with prosperity. Man, my parents they took care of me, made sure opinions were heard cause it was scary. Did the kid things, I was looking in the back when I thought I wasn't heard. Decided to take back, take care.
From the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, so the Bronx Bombers come in here and dominated the series so far. A chance to sweep this road set here today.
No doubt they will be absolutely focused. You want to steal a sweep from your rivals any chance you can. And I got to be honest, this is probably bigger for the fans than the players playing in this one. Huge bragging rights at stake.
Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
First pitch, 12:35.
Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. LeMahieu stands at second with no outs. Grounded to the right, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now at the plate is Aaron Judge. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Hendricks has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. It's been a struggle for him in the series. One hit in 13 at-bats. First offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that pin.
The 0-2 home.
Ball that time. Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch up, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, number 10 for him on the year, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Giancarlo Stanton now. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in at 262 on the year, 25 homers, and 61 RBIs.
No, that's
sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, you can't fault the effort by the first baseman there. He did his best to make the save, stretching to his backhand side. He just can't quite close the glove on it, so it'll go down as a throwing error.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Scorched to third, and that's through for a hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Gary Sanchez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Parker's under it, and that retires the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Jonathan Loaizaga is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws 2 types of fastballs. A 4-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the 2-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has 2 pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A 4-seamer up in the zone, 2-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
As he lines it out to center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 19.
Next to hit, number 19. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, it's not an easy thing to do to get a sweep on the road. And hey, Dero, a 4-game sweep on a roadie, that's doubly tough to do.
Dan, that might happen once a year.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher, getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
That'll bring up Harold Baines. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
2 out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll move to the 2nd inning here in Oakland. It's the Yankees 3 and the A's nothing. New inning set to get underway. Here comes the first baseman, Evan White.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with a win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
Again, another foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out. Stepping up is DJ LeMahieu. He doubled his last time up. First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Into the box, Gio Urshela. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Hey! And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the 2nd inning. It'd be hard not to, because that 1st inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Yes, he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. LeMahieu ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Here's big Aaron Judge. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead this one 4-0.
I can't stop even if I could.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First offering on its way as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. That pitch wasn't even hitting his zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Into the box now, Jason Giambi, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Now Giambi swings and misses here as he couldn't time that one, and there's your second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. He's set and the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Jackson, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 1-2.
In the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a curveball misses inside.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
2 out with the man at first. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some level.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Fox. He'll take a look at ball 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Hayes strand a couple. They're down 4-0. Third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And now here is Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The pitch.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Now get into scoring position with 2 away. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Chris Bassett's going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Chris Bassett.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez.
Oh, that's off.
The first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 5-0.
We're back now as the A's are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. hit, Gary Carter leaves the yard with a solo shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis.
So Elvis Andrus, the next to bat, grounds it sharply to third. And that's the first down. And now, number 19. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in the center. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dad.
1 out, runner at first. And that'll bring up Harold Baines. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-0. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. Runners on first with 1 down. Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We're through 3 here in the East Bay. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch on its way. Evan White is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Struck him out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Nevada, the 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela.
Now to bat, Gio Urshela. First pitch of the AB now. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Ready now is Matt Chapman. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good.
And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. He's around first, heading for two. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Reggie Jackson. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
Now batting.
So now a runner on at second with one away. And standing in will be the DH, Jason Giambi. First pitch on its way. This will go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in. Throw on the first, 2 gone. Robert Poisson will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Now it'll be Dave Parker, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here comes the 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. The A's strand 1. They're down 5-1. Robert Poisson is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Striding in is Al Kaline, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. High and deep to right. Ball that's carrying. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run, but settles for the triple.
Now batting.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was turning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, the base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 6-1.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks. And some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Whitey Ford takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Popped straight up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting. The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So next to hit is Gary Sanchez. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And another foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 6-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney. Zach Britton, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Now to the plate, here is Jimmy Fox. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jimmy
And now the first pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throwing to second.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here. Just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
From the stretch. Gary Carter is in for the second time now as he looks at the ball inside 1-0. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. This one skied out toward right. Judge is under it. He's got it one away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. Here it comes now to Andrus. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Hicks is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. At the plate now is number 19. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. Fox on third with 2 out. Slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for. Digging in now for the Yankees, Evan White. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. Fox has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, DJ LeMay.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. DJ LeMay flew out last time up. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
At the plate, Gio Urshela, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Jackson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 6.
Up next, Al Kaline. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
On the second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yanks lead 1. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Striding in for Oakland, Harold Baines. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Harold Baines.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0. Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hard on the ground towards short, and this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Robert Poisson, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Baines stands at first with 1 out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Next up for the A's, Jason Giambi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Torres has it. He'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. They trail 6-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that will bring up Gleyber Torres. Rounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And there are 2 away now. Into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a call, strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They lead it 6-1. Raleigh Fingers gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Leading off the inning, it'll be Dave Parker, and they could use a spark from him here. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits it with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
So next to bat will be Jimmy Fox. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball one.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And he is in there.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Rips this one to first. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. No chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
That's good stuff. That was good.
Into the box, Elvis Andrews. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Not close, it's 2-0.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
That's
a little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Popped up. White is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate here is number 19, and they're runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And she'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 21 for him on the season. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Lucas Chapman takes the ball from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. So now to the plate, Harold Baines. He'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. 4 runs here in this half inning. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
1-0 the count. One out and a runner on second base. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
All even now, 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Baines rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 6-6.
You know, D-Roll, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
To the plate now, Reggie Jackson, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. He's running. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Ready to begin the 8th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Now here's the first offering. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next to him.
So the next to bat will be Gary Sanchez. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Parker is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. The next batter will be Evan White, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good hard sinker that time. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
2 out, nobody on. Chopper to short. And a close play at first, but he's pulled out and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Cameron O'Dane is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
And stepping in, Jason Giambi grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep. But, of course, with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games. Back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. They'll try again, 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's one down now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in next, Dave Parker. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hey. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Stanton on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy.
Next, here is Jimmy Fox, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
No, that's low.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2. The count.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled off. Three and 1. Here it is. Popped up. Urshela is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. This game remains tied at 6. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad back barrel accuracy.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next to the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Stepping in next, Gio Urshela. He's got 1 hit and 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And quickly, there are 2 away. In now is the Yankees DH, Al Kaline. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. To third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there.
The first 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs.
They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
Dave Coleman has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 10.
At the plate now, Aaron Judge. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Weird still tied 6-6. Bottom of the inning now. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-0 delivery. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Lázaro Armenteros will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 13, Lázaro Armenteros.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a 2-run shot to left center. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Athletics get their 20th home win this year. Whitey Ford wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Athletics, 8 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the American League East, Sherton Apostle plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping the Rangers push past the Blue Jays 10-5. The Angels combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Seattle Mariners 5-0. The Cubs tossed a combined 1-hitter as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 1-0. The Miami Marlins got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Nats 6-2. Aaron Bummer collected his first W this season as the White Sox took down the Cardinals 5-3. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
That's you with that big Benz, That's you that can't keep old because you keep yelling the friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your bold jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, You wanna know what we gonna do next, You bought our tape with the check, You wearing a vest, You trying to protect your chest, You spent 70 on your Benz, That ain't sure that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with rocks, You keep it, You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that, You ducking them people, You the one face was on news last night, You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, You don't come in the project when it's dark, You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, You came in the North on New Year's Eve, You got stuck and then you couldn't leave, It was hard for you you to breathe, You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You got a trespass and you got on the hard, when you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, That's you with that shot call and click, That's you with that ball and click, That's you that's taking them hits, The girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, You gon' one of her teeth out, You done switch from Nike to Reeboks, You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, Don't make them tax checks out, You about to flip that, You about to go so you You about to go treat your, You about to go put the on one of these, When you broke, you drove, When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, You on top, You don't think you can be stopped, You by the shop, You riding the Benz on 20-inch rims, You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering.
time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Oakland A's. Interleague Baseball next. Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You'd think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around and turn around in a big way.
And now the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
First pitch, 7:05.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Swing and a liner. And there's one gone to begin the evening. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Vero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
You know, walking around the cage before BP, Matty, one thing jumped out at me. This team's last in runs, and when you look at the lineup, they are well aware of it. They don't want to create that clubhouse divide where it's pitching staff on one side of the room and offense on the other, and the pitchers feel like they have to be perfect all the time. This offense is better than this, and it has to start today.
Boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Corey Hunter. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And Dan, Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak. Well, on to Fox gets him to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Danny Duffy gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out. Now the 1-0.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Hernandez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Time out for Atlanta. Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They're hoping to have some things turn around with him leading off. He's hitting under 250 versus left-handed pitching all season long, so that's a definite issue for him these days. Some guys just don't see the ball well from certain arm slots, and that appears to be the case for him right now. Something he really needs to work on.
He's got it. Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Reggie Jackson.
Now the A's designated hitter, Reggie Jackson. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. From the stretch, the 1-2. Here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of the game. I don't think of a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Rosarena is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Oakland. Still no score. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. Gone down on strikes 12 times as well. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first down.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's Randy Arozarena. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next up, Seth Beer, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. From the stretch. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is skied into short left center. Parker is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We go to the bottom of the second, no score. Now to the plate, Jimmy Fox. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. First pitch of the AB now.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He would give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Zach Logue comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 22.
Next, it'll be Jason Giambi. They'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday.
The third baseman.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting seventh.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Arozarena is camped under this one. And he will put it away to retire the side. A's are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score.
I'm in my zone now. When you don't slow down, I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now.
All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. First delivery to him.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Carson Kelly trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. The pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Barry Iswaldo is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2-0 to the Diamondbacks DH.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And that's the second out. Looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Kelly at third with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Laureano is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The shortstop, Elvis.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. See if we look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this one at 271. 9 homers, and he's driven in 24. That evens it up 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Hernandez. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The bat, number 19.
Next, it'll be number 19. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Rosarena retreats for the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Torii Hunter.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder. At the track, the wall, gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run for Torii Hunter, number 14 on the season, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Randy Rosarena. As he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Ahmed, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Nick Ahmed was sent packing for the second out of the inning. First pitch of the AB on its way. Two out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Dave Parker. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
The right fielder, number 3, Carroll.
That'll bring up Harold Baines as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One count. Here's the pitch.
One ball, one
one.
strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
One strike.
Parker on at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, runners back. The 2-1 home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Ball, one strike.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. This ball will be chopped foul. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 3.
So now into the box is Jimmy Fox. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
Fastball just off the inside corner.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-1. This is line to left. Hernandez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in will be Jason Giambi. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 0-1 on its way. Had him reaching in thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
The 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, D'Lo, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make 1 more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. A's have to settle for just the 1. So here is Eduardo Escobar. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Eduardo Escobar.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To Fox, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Into the box, Barry Iswaldo. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And good for him. Barry Iswaldo has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's now 3-1 Arizona. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney. So now to the plate, Ramon Laureano, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. The 1-1. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, number 19.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, number 19. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Stretch, here's the pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. There is Ahmed. One there.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in once again is Dave Parker. Fly out and a single for him so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And the throw from Hunter is too late. He's in there at third base.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Harold Baines is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Weakly hit towards first. Reined in. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Standing in is the veteran outfielder, Torrey Hunter.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve, 1-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it.
Now, meanwhile, here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, his second of the game, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder.
To the plate now, Randy Arozarena. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after it before the strikeout.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
In now, Seth Beer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 8.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through. The plate now is the designated hitter, Reggie Jackson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Now into the box, Jimmy Fox. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the AB now. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
0-1, here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hunter's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 8.
Next up is Gary Carter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Fouled off. No hits to this point. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's the Diamondbacks 5, and the new inning set to get underway. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Up next for Arizona, Carson Kelly, who's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And it's quickly 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Barry Oswaldo.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Chopped weakly to the left. Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're still out in front 5-2. Tyler Clippard will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 36.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
The Athletic. Not shortstop.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Here it comes now to Andrus. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next to dig in, number 19 is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Clifford has tossed over 30 innings so far this season. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Hunter, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball on the ballpark like he did just there.
Stepping in now, Dave Parker. And she'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Now here it comes. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Harold.
And now in the box, Harold Baines. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The pitch. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the A's 3. Into the box, Tim LeCastro. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location. And it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point. And what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay in the long balls.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag. And this catcher, he throws really well, too. So that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up working 7 innings, but this was not the kind of outing he was expecting, I'm sure. He's set, and the pitch. Teoscar Hernandez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at.
And he gathers and throws the first for the out. Now let's see if he's okay. Runner is second, 1 away, and up next will be Randy Arozarena, and he fouls this one off. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hunter leads off second with 1 gun in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next to hit is Nick Ahmed, runner in scoring position with 2 down. Strike called, now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Men on third with 2 down. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona.
Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. I've been the problem, yeah. Now I'm part of the solution, yeah.
Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Arizona, number 32, Chris Davinsky.
Striding forward now is the DH. Reggie Jackson 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Line, but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Seth Beer. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks' first baseman. No contact there, and it's 1 and 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Eduardo Escobar comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hot shot down the line, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
He is Merrill Petit. Enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. At the plate now, Carson Kelly into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Escobar is on his way home. Safe at the plate, as it's now 7-3.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead, they're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. You see a 3-run lead, and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that's...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the A's 3. Kevin Ginkel, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. So stepping in is Gary Carter. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Carter.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Ginkel offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Ramon Laureano is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Laureano is retired, 2 down now. Now at the plate is Elvis Andrus. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bounce it to the left side. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Zach Logue earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. James Paxton struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at
The final
MLB The
line score
Show.
for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks. Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the AL West, the Arizona Diamondbacks swatted 4 home runs in this one as they defeated the A's in Oakland 7-3. Colby Allard collected win number 2 on the year, helping the Rangers push past the Blue Jays 5-4. The Stros amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they made short work of the Padres 10-2. The Halos combined for over a mind-boggling 20 hits as they sank the Mariners 16-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Orioles put together